Hello, my melodies. Welcome back. Today we're going to be opening up a Twilight Masquerade Booster Box. I figured we started out the week with the booster bundles. So finish out the week with the booster box. This was the Twilight Masquerade, one of the boxes that I got for compensation of doing GenCon. It's been sitting around for a while. I didn't even think to try and open it before going to, Louisville. Could have been playing with the Secret Illustration Rare Poltergeist EXs, but I only played with the full arts. I traded around with a couple different people at League. I pulled one extra and then I traded one and then managed to get all of the Poltergeist or the Sinistcha EX Secret Illustration Rares. I misspoke. I got the Poltergeist Illustration Rares to play with, but I didn't get the Sinistcha EX Secret Illustration Rare to play with. Only got the full arts for that. Okay, slightly misspoke. Anyway, let's go ahead and just dive on in. Yeah, I think I'm going to try and open up all 36 packs in today's video because I kind of want to just get to some of the other products that are in my library sitting over here. Been getting a lot of different things from different fans, different trips out and about, and it's just growing. I got a sealed collection over here, and I'm not even really a sealed collector at all. Okay, I don't know if you see that, but the pop-up didn't want to happen for the Blood Moon Ursaluna. But we're going to start with, let's start with the left side. If I can get them out. Seems very, very sealed. We are going to try and do all of them, but let's start with the left-hand side stack. Like I said, we got 1 through 36. I'm not going to be able to keep count. You feel free to keep count with me, but we are going to try and do the compare card category for the whole day. The BPM zone, Battle Professor Mark, we have a slot number 4, category number 3, and we're looking for the highest for Pokedex number. Hopefully, and slot number 4, hopefully we'll have plenty of Pokemon in them, not trainers too much. But if it's a trainer, then it's not a Pokedex number and it loses. It's just the way the compare card categories work. So let's dive on in, see what we've got to start out with, and see what all we can add to our binder as well. I think I am going to try and separate them out for rarity, reverse hollows, and then because I think I have all of the regulars of the set. Caretaker, we have Glimmet, which is $9.69. Oh, I knocked over the number 4 already. So $9.69 for a Pokedex number, pretty solid. That's I think that might end up winning purely because it's way up there. We got Scolipede, got Kadabra, and we're starting out with an Okie Dokie. Okay, so like I said, I think I'm going to try and keep anything that is hollow or reverse hollow over there because those are the remaining basic cards of a set that I need. And I think I got some cat hair on me. So brush that away. But yeah, we got Lapent. We have Poltergeist with the correct ability on there, and Ninetales is number 38. So definitely one of the 151 originals. Not going to take over the compare card category today. We have Brute Bonnet, Ariados, Vulpix, and a Walking Wake for that pack. Now, I think that Stellar Crown booster box spoiled us for expectations for what could be pulled, what can't be pulled. I don't think I'm going to have the same luck as I did in that box in today's box, but still going to have some fun. We have 314, not going to take over the compare card category. Probopass, Venipede, Phoebos. Boy, the reverse hollow darks always throw me off because they are, but they don't feel reverse hollow enough. Maybe because that's just the dark ink that is part of those Pokemon. But they're there. They print them with a hollow layer. and just doesn't feel right. Oh, there's a code card. There is the psychic energy for the pack. Grab both of those for some reason. Got Sea King. We have Sunkern as 191, not taking over. Got a Love Ball, Scolipede, Bellabolt, Boomerang Energy, Timber, and an Iron Leaves for that pack. Okay, we got to start out with something. Double rare, illustration rare. We got to get some more fun stuff. Got Abra, Snorunt, Chimechow. Chimchar is 390. Not going to take over the compare card. Got hit with a Snorlax slow kind of control deck at Louisville, and Accompanying Flute was definitely one of those ones that they did. So you may choose any number of basic Pokemon you find there and put it on their bench. Your opponent shuffles the other cards back in. They were trying to put the Teal Mask Ogerpons onto my bench. Little did they know, like it helped me. And then the very first game started out with a fighting Pokemon that was weak to grass in that matchup with the Snorlax stall deck. Started out with fighting Pokemon, couldn't get to any of the other ones. Ended up closing that one out pretty quick. And then the second round definitely was to the end of the match, I mean, that's what those stall decks do, is you deck out. That's how they win. But it's usually very long matches and kind of a long chess match in general. We're starting out with Iron Thorns. EX. Oh, I grabbed 2 sleeves. I only need 1. So there's our first double rare of the set. Iron Thorns EX. I think this is the one that people have been playing. As long as this is in the active spot Pokemon with the rule box in play, and yours and your opponents have no abilities except for future Pokemon. So kind of locks down a lot of the abilities that are out there in the world, in the game today. There is our first MVP section. So Mark's Valuable Pokemon Card section. I'm trying something out slightly different. Let's see if the lights actually work out. Yeah, okay, you can see the party lights up there. Oh, that's not too bad. Okay. There's our first double rare. Anyway, back to the Louisville story. So yeah, so those decks are very, very slow in controlling. The second game of the round, they were trying to get my Teal Masks on my bench, and then I was trying to get enough energy to be able to one-hit the Snorlax, but then they had Bravery Charms that came out as well, so that made a Snorlax 200 hit points. And of course, you can't retreat, so I can't retreat into another Pokemon that could have done that. The Sinistchas of the world. So my Teal Masks were out there. Ended up running out of cards for that second round, but the last round I was smart about it. Left it where I could spread all of my energy, and I had plenty enough energy for each of my Pokemon to be able to do what they do best. So ended up winning that one. He conceded before the time ran out on all of us. We have Infernape as our illustration rare for that pack. So we got a double rare. Now we have an illustration rare. Now this is just beautiful. All of the different reds and the blues. I love this artwork. I'm pretty sure I do not have this Infernape, so that'll go into the binder as well. I'll see if I can do a binder update video after this, after I get everything sorted. I still have so many cards I need to go through and sort. I am behind on that. Maybe this holiday season, I know I've said it before, maybe this holiday season I'm gonna try and do a live stream where just hang out with all of you, sort my cards, talk about whatever random topics pop up. So if you're interested in that, throw a comment down below, say, hey, yeah, interested in a live stream. We can sort cards together, hang out during the holiday season. I say holiday season because I don't think I'm going to get too much time off work to be able to set that up for the weekends coming up. We got We have sparking or surging sparks coming up. We got holidays and the Halloween stuff coming up. We've got birthdays in our household. Oh, there's the Sinistcha. I say household. Birthdays in our family throughout the rest of the year. And of course, Thanksgiving stuff as well. Then we get into the Christmas holidays, and I should be able to take PTO. If I don't take the PTO, I lose it. I'm in Indiana, so that's one of the states that you either take it or you lose it. But yeah, I'm going to try and take it. That means I might be able to do a live stream during the week with all of you and a walking wake there. Yeah. Just kind of hang out. Same thing with these videos. I don't really do anything crazy. My trash can is getting a little bit full of packs. Let me spin that around. Okay. There's the code card. We got Luxio, Goldeen, Dreepy, Sandy Gas is 769, still not taken over. There were plenty of Dragapults in the world at Louisville. Playing a grass deck, I was looking forward to all of the dark decks that were out there. The Charizards, the Moons, Roaring Moons, EXs and babies. Any of the Ancient Box ones. I know there were plenty of dark decks that were out there, but I didn't run into any. And of course, I didn't really spend too much time throughout the day. As soon as I lost my 3 and I couldn't make day 2. For Masters, if you're not in day 2, you're pretty much not getting any prizes. We have 203 for that one. Okay. So it doesn't really make sense to stick around unless you're really having fun with your deck. I wasn't having too much fun. So we were hitting up hard matches, and that Snorlax took a lot of energy out of me. And I woke up early, drove down, a whole bunch of different fun stuff to try and have fun that day. I did have fun. I mean, that's the whole point. No matter what you do at the regionals, as long as you're having fun, that is the most important part. But I was tired after that Snorlax match. It went to time. Ooh, a lot of mental back and forth. How am I going to try and win this match? Okay, Wellspring Mask, Ogerpon EX, another double rare to add to our MVP section. And so far, so good. I have a feeling that the right side is going to have all the fun stuff again. Of course, that's still a crown box, man. That just helped us out. That was so much fun, so much luck. Got Tab Bulb here is 938. Ooh. Nope, 969. Almost took over Glimmet in the compare card spot. Bug catching set was very, very helpful on Inferno. And ooh, there is one of the full art Sinistcha EXs that I played with. So had 2 of these in the deck. Of course, you do the main attack of Sinistcha. Actually, I could probably talk about that because it was over here, right? So you do the main attack of Sinistcha, spill the tea, discard 3, grass energy, you do 210, normal like that. But at the very end of my matches, how I like them, I call them closers. I evolve into Sinistcha instead of Sinistcha EX instead of Sinistcha, so I can do Rebrew. And that means all the energy that I've been discarding the entire game ends up being powerful, and then I can snipe somebody. We call it sniping because you're not attacking the active Pokemon, you're attacking anybody that is on the opponent's playfield. And usually at that point, if I've gotten 2 or 3 attacks off, that gives me 9 or 10, and then I've been discarding energy with Ultra Balls and Earthen Vessels and stuff like that. Get at least 10 up to 15 energies in your discard, bring it back out with Rebrew, hit somebody for 300, and usually those are the last 2 prizes in a game, at least most of my games. So that's how I play the T deck. It is silly, it is fun, it doesn't always work, but when it does work, I find it fun. It's a tiny little 70 HP Pokemon. You can't be scared of that, right? And the artwork has been fun and beautiful. It is purple and green there. Those are complementary colors. I don't know if anybody knows or follows the complementary colors ideas in just in the world in general, right? That's why it's one of the main reasons I like blue, because blue and orange are complementary colors. So if I'm wearing blue and my skin is reddish blue or reddish orange, like, and my hair is orange, like, it should be complementary colors. Ooh, we got a survival brace, a spec, and an illustration, a secret illustration rare, and then a pheasantipity. Woo, that was a double hitter on that one. Okay, so we got a survival brace, which is an A spec, which is being shown up by this Wellspring illustration rare. Beautiful card. I know I haven't pulled that one yet, so that's going to go into the collection binder for sure. I think I already have a survival brace, so we'll have to see after this video and after I sort what goes in the binder, what doesn't. As always, if anything is anything that's a duplicate that I'm not playing will usually go in my trade binder. So if you see something that you need, feel free to come out and say, hey, are you doing trades? Unless I'm in the middle of a game, I try and trade with people. Or if I've had some like big trades earlier in the night, I'll also say, hey, not really trading anymore. Because sometimes, you get like those big money trades that just kind of feel like, is it a right thing to do? I don't know about any of you, but I also, I get anxious about trades, and is it fair? Is the price going to go up, going to go down tomorrow or later? Or, is the person trading a card and they seem like they would hesitate? Are they not going to have a good experience or memory? 969 versus 963. Oof, that one was close too. But yeah, there's always anxiety through a lot of the steps and social interactions with trading. You get some of those people who want, they want so much to have a better card, or they want to have a trade where it's not an even trade at all, and you have to let them down. I hate that part. When we can't find something to trade, I definitely dislike having to say or tell somebody no. But most of the time, I'll try and find a trade no matter what. Got Applin, Tinglu, and Alakazam to end out that pack. And we got the number 18. I know I can keep track of that because it's the last pack of the first stack. There is code card. We're starting with a Ducklet on the left side and the side. Growlithe Monferno is $3.91. Leafeon, Revavroom, Rillaboom, Snorlax, Revavroom, and a Blood Moon Ursaluna. Okay. I don't know if I pulled one of those yet either, so that might go into the binder. Blood Moon used by this Pokemon costs colorless less for each prize card your opponent has taken. Well. Okay. I don't know if I've seen too many of those Blood Moon Ursalunas in play, but it feels like kind of feels like the Radiant Charizard, right? Okay. We're gonna readjust here. We got the next stack. Let's go ahead and continue. I know I'm also experimenting with a longer format video today, so you guys can let me know, do you like me breaking it up, these booster boxes, into two, or do you like just kind of hanging out? I do run out of steam or things to talk about on these videos that are a little bit longer, so it can't always be high energy, but I don't know, maybe that's why some of you come and hang out, right? I'm not as in your face or crazy noises, crazy sounds, crazy edits. It's just, it's just me enjoying Pokemon with you. Hopefully you are either enjoying Pokemon or living vicariously through me. I do try and work to be able to afford all of these different packs and stuff, and I know a lot of people struggle to be able to afford packs, or you just don't get it in your country, you don't get it in your county, your city, your state, your whatever. So I appreciate you being here. It's basically what I'm trying to get down to. I like you guys hanging out. I'm having fun no matter what. Even if you weren't there, I would be opening this, having fun, rambling to myself, or rambling to my cats maybe. They've learned to put up with me and then ignore me and just sleep. In fact, I can see at least 2 of them. They are on top of cat trees, just sleeping, ignoring me, not paying attention. But yeah, let me know if the longer video formats are good, you like them, or you like me breaking things apart so that you can focus in on what's going on. Okay, Sandshrews 27. Yeah, Glimmet was, what, first pack? Super early on. Oh, there we go. Got an illustration rare Probopass, and then a Zapdos. I don't know if I've seen this card before. We got, let's see, we got a Starlies. Couple Starlies there. It looks like we have a Bolton. Of course, we have the Probopass. We have Lotad, if I remember correctly. Looks like we've got the back of a Bidoof kind of back there, facing the other way. We got any other Pokemon that are hiding, that are really kind of tiny? We got, hold on, I gotta... Are they putting flowers on top of Probopass up there? That's an interesting, like, what is, are they decorating the statue that is a Probopass, but it's not a statue? I don't know. I'm going to have to analyze that, that illustration rare more later, because there's a lot going on in that video, in that artwork. I do like the Starlies and the Bolton, though. You can see they are definitely at a park, just hanging out. I don't know. Okay, Chansey, Tangela, Clefairy. Got a Shinx is number 403. Got a Love Ball, Glimora, Chansey, oh, Walking Wake, and a Dragapult EX. Nice. Now, of course, the Dragapult EX, it says, put 6 damage counters on your opponent's bench Pokemon in any way you like. Fun part about that is you have the Poltergeist. Yes, the Poltergeist that are 30 HP have that ability that says won't take damage or take any effects of attacks from your opponent's Pokemon. So I saw Dragapult as Dragapult, and then I also saw Dragapult with Regidrago V-Star. So, wrong Poltergeist, but there's a Poltergeist out there in Louisville. We got 313, accompanying Flute, Slurpuff, Leafeon, Fion, and a Heatran. But yeah, so saw those 2 different Dragon decks that were out and about at Louisville. I also went up against a Raging Bolt in the first round. Of course, Raging Bolt has that discard energy, similar to the T. Discard energy and do damage. I thought that deck worked pretty well, but we'll see how it did overall. I haven't actually checked the final standings yet for Louisville. See how far that type of deck went. There's another Sinistcha, nice. Might go ahead and put together a Sinistcha trade thing of, hey, if you come out, here's the staples for a Sinistcha deck. Build your own. I know there's been plenty of talk about rotation coming up still. It's still next year, but people are thinking about it already. We got a couple months to go. 133, I think we got 5 months until rotation. It's usually around March or April. Tangela, Palafin, and Frostless. Okay, the right stack is not doing too great. We're still kind of early in the right stack. So maybe it'll close out. It's saving the best for last, right? We got Phantom, Slugma, Swirlix, Tadbulb, again, almost taken over, but not. Palafin, Tatsugiri, Glamora, and Iron Leaves for those. I would say thank you guys for letting me do a little bit of sorting while we're opening. I don't know, do you guys, if you're making it this far in the video, do you sort while you open? Do you open them and then put them in a pile and sort later on? What's your habits? I usually open everything and put it into a pile, and then I get to it later on at some point. But now I'm trying to be a little bit a little bit better conscious about what cards do I need to be in the binder. Separating things, of course, to things that will either be a duplicate or, either be in the binder or be a duplicate that goes into the trade binder. Hisuian, Growlithe, it still says 58 because Growliths are part of the 151. Got Brute Bonnet, Aggron, and Infernape for that one. Yeah, let me know how you sort. Of course, some of you, maybe some of you open up packs purely for the game and you don't actually put them into binders. So you're only really trying to hit those major hits. We got 341. And you kind of ignore everything else in the pack. I know there's plenty of people out there that do that. I like everything in the pack. That's why I like doing the opening a pack and trying to get the card to add to my collection binder because it's more fun. We have Luxray EX joining the MVP section. And of course, doing these booster boxes, you are more likely to have better pulls. Or at least some pulls, right? You just pick up a a stack of loose packs on the shelf, you either are going to have a really good time or you're going to have a really bad time because there's no guarantees. Oh, there's our first trainer in slot number 4. Not going to take over the compare card. We have Bellybolt, we have Sunflora, and Monkey Dory. Look at that beautiful Sunflora. I feel like we pulled that before because the artwork is just so beautiful. Maybe, or maybe I traded it. Just so much fun. I love it. This attack does 60 damage for each fire energy attached to all of your opponent's Pokemon. So only really works if your opponent is playing a fire deck, but it's grass. So that Sunflora is excellent against Charizards and Charizards only. The Dark Charizards, of course. But even then, they're not going to have too much energy at max, or at the least, they would only need 2. And then they can quickly attach more. There's some more Poltergeist for us. We have a Ducklet that's 580. We have Cook. We have Clefable, Phantump, Conkeldurr, and a full art Caretaker. Okay, like I said, we're right side is going to do us good in the end. So full art Caretaker. I don't think that's really a playable card too much, but we can still add it to the binder. There's still collectors out there that may need it. And I'm wondering if the, not the Probopass, but did we already hit our secret illustration rare with the Wellspring, or can we get one more? Hopefully we can get one more. I'd like to see the frog. Everybody's kind of chasing that frog. Got Perrin, Darumaka, and Arcanine. Oh, and I forgot the illustration rares for Growlithe and Perrin are in here. Boy, still chasing those. I got all sorts of cards I'm still chasing in Twilight Masquerade. Maybe now with these extras I can start truly trying to trade and complete some sets. At one point you get tired of opening packs, and the amount of pulls that can fit into your binder don't always work. We got a Scoop Up Cylone, Corphish, and Pheasantipity. Got another A-Spec. We got 2 A-Specs in the box. I think that's pretty much normal. Put one of your Pokemon and all attached cards into your hand. So that goes for any Pokemon. You don't have to worry about it being a basic with Penny, right? I think that's one of the things that I don't always do in a tournament. I assume the player knows what they're playing and they're doing it correctly. But sometimes you got to sit down and you have to actually read what the cards do and understand it. We got 358. Not going to take over the comparer card. There's a Lucian. I feel like you don't see too many Lucians. Darmanitan. Got Zapdos, Chi-Yu, and a Tinglu. Two of the legendary Pokemon from the Scarlet and Violet set, and we've made it. We made it to the last pack in the booster box. We'll do a recap here in a second. See what I think the rarest pool is. But we got one more chance for a illustration rare, secret illustration rare. 1, 2, 3, 4. Farfetch'd is not taking over the comparer cards. So very early on, Glimmet took it and stuck with it. Stuck with the whole race. Glimmet won the comparer card category for today's video. We have Kilowatt Troll, Girder, and then a Magcargo EX to round us out. Okay, one more double rare. Goes in the MVP. Thank you guys, as always, for watching. Hit that subscribe button, that like button, the share button if you like today's video. Let me know if you like the more, the longer videos that like these. We're opening lots of different packs. Kind of more chill, more relaxed in general. There's those. I'm trying to sort based on what I think are the rared pools. Okay, so I think this is a, secret illustration rare. Wellspring Ogerpon is going to be the highest rarity. We have a couple more illustration rares. We have a full art there. We have a full art there. There's illustration rares. Then we have a specs. And then we have the normal double rares. So what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 double rares, 2 A-specs, 3 illustration rares, 2 full arts, and 1 secret illustration rare. Not a bad box in general, period. I like it. So there we go. There's our pulls for today. Again, thanks for watching. Subscribe, hang out, be a part of the melodies, the band, the choir. We open up different cards, mystery boxes and bags and packs and things like that on the channel. So come join us, have some fun. If you made it this far in the video, let's give a blue heart to the Wellspring mask for the secret illustration there as well, and maybe a cup of tea. Let's do a blue heart and a cup of tea in the comments if you made it this far in the video. I really do appreciate each and every one of you. Remember to keep singing the song in your heart, and in the end, a little music goes a long way.